Hi there, and welcome to another video blog post on chrisryan.ca. I'm here with Stephen Ling, a friend and also, of course, a lawyer here in HRM. He's acted on many transactions for myself and for family members and many clients over the years.
Yes, my name is Stephen Ling. Thanks, Chris, for inviting me here today. I'm with Landon McGill. We have a partner. Been practicing for 21 years here. Our firm's been here for 35 years, and we represent all areas of legal practice and serving the metro community. Today we're talking a little bit about disbursements on the closing of file. Your primary disbursement when you're buying a property here in Nova Scotia in municipality, especially in HRM, is de-transfer tax.
So by disbursement you mean cost?
Cost,
okay.
That's correct. So one, the cost of de-transfer tax. So on a purchase, say for example, of a $200,000 property, you have to pay the municipality $3,000 to transfer that property. And the municipality will want that by way of an affidavit. We call it a de-transfer tax affidavit of closing, and to pay the fee before they record your deed. That's your biggest cost, single cost. Then there's other costs. For example, if you're going to get title insurance, it's approximately $149. If you want to get a location certificate, it's about $650 plus or minus, depending upon the extensiveness of the survey. There's registration costs for deeds and mortgages. The Land Registration Department Act charges $100 for each recording of a document, and of course there's the legal fees and just on closing plus HST.
Right. And some of the other things that could come up would be if there's an oil tank. So typically the standard practice is that the seller would fill the oil tank and then the buyer would credit back the seller at closing for the value of the oil in the tank, and the lawyers figure that out at closing.
That's correct. We generally find out who the service provider for the oil will be. We'll get the per liter rate for the day.
Yep.
It's a 900-liter tank, so you can't adjust for a part of a tank because you just can't do that. So you have to top up the tank, so then the cost, the consumable of a full oil tank is added to the purchase price of closing, right, but the buyer gets the benefit of full oil tank.
And one of the other things that is fairly common is that if someone's prepaid their property taxes and then someone else comes in and they're buying it and they've already prepaid some of that, then they need to credit back the value of that they've prepaid.
Sure, we do. That's part of it. The taxes work here in Nova Scotia and HRM. They go from March 1st of April 1st of every year to March 31st of the next year. So it's a 12-month period, but spans 2 calendar years. But we adjust the taxes depending upon what time of the year that you're going to close and how much
right,
tax has been prepaid.
Right. So it can get a little bit complicated, but again, that's why your lawyer's here.
Yeah.
But this gives you a good idea of the cost of purchasing a house, and of course, a realtor is free, so I don't cost you anything to help you buy a house. So the seller bears the burden of that cost. Thank you very much.